I'm Tiffany Kemp from Devant, and this morning I've been talking about commercial agents and some of the pitfalls of employing commercial agents to sell for you as an external sales force. In the recession, a lot of principals are worried about having full-time staff. So there have been a lot of redundancies. Particularly salespeople can be very expensive. If they're good at what they do, they command a high premium. And an independent sales agent seems to be a much more cost-effective way forward. One of the things we have to advise clients is that sometimes sales agents can be more expensive than you might expect. And there are cases where it's actually cheaper to hire somebody and quicker to get rid of somebody if they're employed by you than if they're working for you as an independent sales agent. If a company is going to want an agent working for them a lot of the time, so that it's that person's main activity, and if they're paying their expenses, which they're entitled to ask to have their expenses paid as well, then it would potentially be worth them taking that person on as an employee rather than as a sales agent, particularly if the salary is very commission driven. Because if you're assessing compensation, then you do that on the basis of the whole income. A lot of commercial agents will ask for a fixed monthly amount, a retainer amount if you like, and then the variable commission that's performance based. And you're effectively then looking at the same financial package you would have for an employee, except you don't have employers, PAYE and NI to worry about. So I would say definitely if an agent is working close to full time for you, then your liabilities under the commercial agents regs could be quite high, and you might be better off considering taking that person on as an employee. A lot of people, when they lose their jobs in a recession, are looking around for other ways of making an income. You'll find a lot of companies that might have been perhaps a recruitment consultancy or selling pensions or something, and they'll take their redundancy payment and go and set up in competition with their previous employers. Others will go back as a contractor, and still others will think to themselves, well actually I've got some great sales contacts, I'm going to offer my services as a sales agent to either my previous employer or other companies in the same space. So from an agent's perspective, the regulations are fantastic, they offer a great amount of protection, and if the principal doesn't know about the regulations, they won't have the nous to do what they can to insulate themselves from the regs. And you could find yourself in a very profitable position as a newly fledged sales agent, particularly if you turn out to be good at it.